the President of Exterior Basics Corporation, the Board of Directors of Sun Energy Developers Asia Incorporated, Cebu's pride, the one and only, the President Cebu Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, Mr. Yap Yuvallos. Let's give a big round of applause, please.
Salamat, Kuya Mike, for that very kind introduction. No? Murag maminaw yun mo na ako kay gwapo kayong introduction ni Kuya Mike. First of all, let me acknowledge our National President of Philippine Eagles, Kuya Ronald F. Delos Santos. Sir, it's an honor to meet you, and with your leadership, this program is happening for our country. So, very good program. It's an investment for the future of our country. So, with the right leadership, things happen. Thank you, kayo, Kuya. Of course, Dr. Mission, Dr. Ismenia here. Dr. Erasmo, Kuya Mike Ismenia. Of course, my business partner, Kuya Mike Basubas. No? We have been partners in business for maybe close to 20 plus years, close to 30 years na partner ni Kuya Mike. I have a prepared speech here, but while listening to the speeches, is it okay if I don't read my speech? I want to speak from the heart.
Okay.
Now, first of all, there are many things that has been said already. I do not wish to add to the statistics, to all of those. No? But one thing that is very striking is the song, no? Service to Humanity, and that is embodied in your in the song of in the hymn of the Fraternal Eagles. What a fitting program as a service to humanity, the first 100 days, 1,000 days program for feeding, because according to our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, the youth is the future of our country. But asa man magsugod ang youth? The first 1,000 days of its inception. So, the second thing that struck me is strong brotherhood. No? The Eagles, the brotherhood of the Eagles is very meaningful because of the things that the people in the organization do. Otherwise, if there is no sense of mission, what is the meaning? It becomes a social club or happy-happy lang. But I believe, because I also know, no, with Kuya Mike and Kuya Ricky, they always tell me of the activities of the Eagles. No? Even my boxing trainer is a member of the Eagles, and he posts many things. They go to the northern part of Cebu. They do charity works. No? So one of the things that was mentioned is impact. Projects with impact. So I look at the meaning of the word impact. Kung sa may meaning aning impact? The meaning of the word impact, according to Mr. Webster, is it is a force, no? A strong force colliding with something or colliding with an object forcefully. So mo na siya ang meaning sa impact. So it is a strong thing. In this case, the Philippine Eagles and everyone in mentioned, no? Including Cebu Chamber, for example, including the whole business community, this is the strong force to collide with something forcefully. So nindot kay itong as explained by Dr. Mission, that we have to make an impact to not only the future of our country, the children, but also we have to make an impact to the mothers nga that is kanang rearing the child from the womb up to the first 1,000 days, because I also heard of the word investment. And there is a return of that investment. Because if we do not do this, kung walay impact sa mga inahan o sa mga bata, sayang ang strong force like the Eagles and the business community if there is no impact. Because if there is no impact, we can already foresee that in the next so many years, we will still have a problem. So, that is just the beginning of my speech. Introduction lang. No, I was just joking. So anyway, let me tell you about a little bit about Cebu Chamber. The vision of Cebu Chamber is to be the engine of Cebu's business growth towards global competitiveness. Okay, so what are the keywords? Engine of Cebu's business growth towards global competitiveness. There was a comparison as presented by Dr. Mission ganina. How are we? Wow! In the world, we are number 9 in terms of stunting. I imagine, wow, number 9. There are so many countries in the world and we are number 9 in terms of stunting. So we are not competitive because our workforce is not wise enough, is not aware enough. So mabiyaan jud ta. If we don't do something about this, goodbye global competitiveness. Now we have further defined what is global competitiveness. So it means, for Cebu Chamber, it means world-class businesses or world-class enterprises, world-class business community, and more importantly, world-class people. World-class businesses, world-class business community, world-class people. It begins actually in the reverse order. We have to create world-class people first so that we will have world-class businesses, so that we will have a world-class business community. So this is very well aligned sa mission and the vision of the Chamber. That is why when Kuya Ricky and Kuya Mike called me, Sir, we would like to invite you for this. What's up, man? What is this? So they explained, Kuya Mike explained to me. Actually, I have, actually, for the whole day, I have 5 meetings today. I did not hesitate that I must go there because this is very important. So I told Kuya Ronald, thank you so much for making this your flagship program for your term for the Eagles, because the impact actually, while we can measure how many mothers, how many children at the start, no? The commitments, we can measure that. But one thing definitely we cannot measure around the table, when Kuya Mike was speaking, one thing that we cannot really foresee is how many of these children will become businessmen.
Correct.
How many of them will become leaders, politicians, good leaders? How many of them will become president of sa Eagles and probably president sa Cebu Chamber? Because the impact actually can mean there is hope for them. How do you quantify hope? Future. How do you quantify the possibilities, the opportunities for these children and their families later on? Okay, if they are well nurtured and they have all the potential, even their children and their children, dili na nato mag-quantify. We can no longer quantify this. So when I said the word impact, a force, a strong force, this is a strong force. This room is a strong force that will collide with the beneficiaries forcefully. Then I think we can have hope. The possibility in the future is endless, and that is actually service to humanity. So with that, again, I am very happy to be here. I told Kuya Ronald na I want to get the materials. I will cascade to the board of the chamber, and then we will also discuss these things. No? On a personal level, kami ni Kuya Mike, business partners ni almost 30 years na siguro plus, no? It doesn't, we don't look that part, no? we look young. But kami ni Kuya Mike, because we've been partners for a long time, we have the same mindset. So when he commits, you can be assured that I also commit personally. Yes. So, and then we will discuss in the chamber. So again, I am very happy to be here, and I am very proud to be a part of this launching. And I already said thank you to Kuya Ronald and to our officers of the many chapters, including the Visayas, Kuya. Our regional governors that are here sa Eagles. Thank you very much for inviting me, and good evening everyone.